Like this is actually not bad.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to Oilers hockey, where this is Game 4 of the round robin of the AEHL U18 South Division, or South Conference, I should say. Today, your Foothills Oilers will be looking to post up a 4-0 record in the round robin, while the Bisons from Foothills will be looking to do the same. This is a game for first place, so kind of important from a standing point of view. Well, both these teams are in the semifinals tomorrow. It's just a matter of who's playing against the other two teams, which will be the Kootenay Avalanche, and I believe the other team will be the Medicine Hat Hounds. So we're down past the 5-minute mark in warm-up, so in a couple of minutes we'll get ready to go. We'll be with puck drop. Out of the lineup again today for your Foothills Oilers, number 10, Reese Morris. We miss Reese on the back end there. He's one of our steady defensemen that's really good on the PK, clearing pucks at all times. He's still out with that nagging lower body injury, so hopefully he can come back if the team goes deep enough. Standing in for Reese is going to be number 5, Ethan Boone, one of our affiliates that has been an affiliate now for 5 or 6 games so far this season. He's been with us the whole playoffs. Ethan hasn't played every game, but the games that he has played, he's been impactful. So we'll look for him to just play steady defense again today, get pucks out, keep the attack in front of him, nothing special. Number 21, Adam Bobasic Stewart, he's back in the lineup. He got hit heavy from behind in that game against Kootenay. He came back yesterday, though, seemed to be firing on all cylinders. So good to see him here. Full house, looks like a full house today. for this game. Lots of local Foothills fans packed in the barn in Nanton, Alberta. 2 games tomorrow, semifinals starting at 9 and 9:45. 1 game here at downtown Nat, and the other game is going to be downtown High River. Then the final will go in the High River Arena. I think it's at 3:30. We'll give the 2 winning teams a break. On the camera today, Phil Fast. He got the day off today, so that's good. So we'll be following the play fairly closely. So if you don't like the camera angle, not me. Goalie's going through the routines right in front of us here. 20 seconds left. Your Oilers obviously in their black jerseys. Foothills Bisons have their alternative third jersey. Beige, I'm pretty sure the word on the front is herd, not nerd. So starting in goal today, number 30, we're going back to the vet, Mackie Strachan. He stood tall for Okotoks these playoffs. Kessler got the start in the first game, got a shutout. Then it's been all Mackie all the time, and he has played very well for Okotoks. This will be his 3rd start in a row. And the Foothills Bisons are going to respond with their big goaltender, Eric Baxter, local kid from High River, played some of this elite hockey in Okotoks. Now back in High River. 1 year in the CIHA and the CSSHL. Decided to return home, which I think this is not his last year of minor hockey. At least I don't think so. I think it's 08 or 07. So we'll get to the national anthem and then into puck drop. Okotoks has seen this starting 3 up front before, so that's going to be Simard, Sean Milford, and Braden Mullally. They've started every game. On the back end, they're going to be Byron Fisk and Noah Buford.
Your Foothills Rising starting lineup tonight will be number 1, recruited by Eric Baxter, on D, uniform Garrett Smith, Chris Whitfield, our captain, number 8 on the other side. On the far right, we got number 6, Lacey Shackleton. Beside her instead, number 9 and number 19, Lucas Reeves.
13 of us today. We've got a weak transmission, so probably everybody on the cell network here. So we'll make sure that we post this if it does look a little sketchy. Off the draw. Bison's gained possession, but put in by Smart. Smart across the blue line. Down the corner. Gets it. Heavy. Behind the net. Now into the corner. Far corner. Pinching defenseman. Byron is poked by Byron. We got some back checkers here. Good pass in front. Not being able to handle by number 6. Back to Wolcott, 8. He dumps it into the corner. Around the net. Picked up by Thrift. Chips it up to himself. Now we're on the attack. Thrift has some room. Over the blue line. Ducks under a check. Dives into the corner. Posts up. Waiting for recruits. Nobody there to help him. Grizz now on the attack. Down in the corner. 54. Being bothered by number 16. Brant Milford. Okotoks sends up with the puck. Driscoll with it. Spins away from contact. Pinching Cole Donville, takes his man, puck goes out, no icing. Back to it is number 12, Petro. He posts up behind the net, being chased by number 17 of the Herd. Spins away over to Donville, now it's out. Now Brady Murphy's on the attack, goes cross seam right to Driz. Driz has his head up, but hits the guy in the shin pads. Now they come back the other way. Good move around the defenseman. Donville's trying to get in his way. Takes his man to the boards. They cough up the puck, and here it is. Brad Milford. He's got a head of steam about him. Murphy's got to be careful not to go offside. First shot on net of the game. Steered clear by Baxter. Comes over the short side in the Herd zone. They just put it out. Nolan Murphy up to his brother. He pumps it in. Baxter comes out. Has to play it. Oh! Good centering pass to Hayes. He rips a one-timer high and wide. Now we're offside, so we got to clear the zone. Herd don't take advantage of that. They go up the middle, intercepted by Hurst, bouncing puck. No, good move by Milford. Avoids contact, still with it, into his skates, kicks it up. There's Hurst. Hurst runs into trouble. Hayes dives to the net, doesn't get a shot off. Behind the net, picked up by the Herd. They're coming out on the attack. They center it to Fontana. He just puts it down. We're going to get an icing. That looks like it's pretty close to the red line to me. Pedersen, his first shift. High up draw, loses it. Spence comes out. He puts it into cross seam, gets it back. Bison's on the attack. Goes into the Okotoks corner. A couple quick touch passes and we're out. There's Brockoff with it. Tries to go to center through a bunch of skates. Murphy was up on the attack. Kicked across the blue line by Pedersen, but picked up first by the base shirt, Wolcott. He throws it in. 16's first on it. He puts it around the Okotoks net. Now it's up to Brockoff. He's going to take a hit but makes a play. Good for him. We're caught on the change. It's off the boards. No icing. Somehow that hit somebody that I couldn't tell. Euchre with him behind the net. Over to his partner, Ethan Boone's first shift. Almost coughs it up. Tries to intercept the pass. Doesn't go. It's a 2-on-2. Across the blue line. That's 9. Quick shot. Matthew right in front. Just kicked wide. Because it comes our way. Boone gives it away. Trying to get it out. Misses the pass. Bison's just hammer it back. Now we're back to Boone. He's got it. He's got some room. Goes up to 17 Mullally. He's going for a change. He's got to get off. As it spins away from trouble deep in our end. Up the half wall. Now it's across to Driscoll. He circles back, gains some speed. Forced to circle back again. Good forecheck on 17. Engstrom, he crossed the blue line, drops it. He can't. Number 4 can't handle. There's Murphy. They're going to send Grant Milford all alone. Tries to pick a corner. Baxter with the big mitt. Get some leather on it. Now it's at center. The Herd, tic-tac-toe passing. Hard pass in, tipped by 22. Apparently not. They're going to call that icing. It'll be the first icing charge of the game to the Bisons. Ingstrom just couldn't get his stick on it. Well, welcome everybody coast to coast. I understand we've got viewers in New Brunswick, viewers in Newfoundland. We'll try to throw some Newfoundlandese in there sometime tonight as well. Won by Murphy. Nobody there. Picked up by 54 of the Bisons. Now they're on the attack. They got somebody wide. Hits their assistant captain. 14 streaking in. Just can't get his stick on it. He pokes it to the corner. Cycling down low. That's number 10 for the Herd. Steers away from trouble. Being bothered by 12. Petro. Now he leans into him all the way back to their point. Easy shot by Waterman. Doesn't go anywhere. Grant Milford coughs up the puck behind our net. Good play by number 12, Petro. And we're off and out of play. Murphy and Welderman are having a chin wag about how good each one is. So we'll see who wins that conversation. So face off the short side of Mackey. Owen Hurst in the center. He wins it. 7, Nolan Murphy around the net. He's got some speed. He's passing base shirts. He just keeps going, still with it. Avoids a check. He squeezes through a check. Comes all the way back. There's Samard. He was helping out Murphy. Drops it to Domville. He shatters his shaft. He's got to get back. Murphy with it now. He walks in. Back to Samard. Samard's looking for space. Spins away from a check. Behind the net. That's 13 Hurst. He's looking for someone. Centers it. Smart couldn't get a stick on it. And the Herd throw it out. Murphy just puts it right back down their throat. And on the forecheck, that's Hurst and 18 Damon Hayes. Forced to turn back is the Herd. Hayes is now on this side. He's everywhere. Murphy with it. Backs up. Finds some space. Passes it to number 7 Scooby on the Herd, though. That wasn't the intended receiver. Aiden Nibbs, he's playing back for us again. He's played back, doesn't do anything special, just keeps the attack in front of him, just keeps him out of the front of our net. Stewie at the midpoint, at the mid-ice. Back to Nibbs. Nibbs over to Murphy. Takes it off the board. Spins. Dips around one guy. Now he's being bothered. There's a handle on the puck. Stewie's there to help. Puts it to a soft zone. Picked up by Foothills, though. They're coming out now. They go high into the blue line. That's 19. Dumps it in. Flipped in, back to get it is Bukes. He's just going to rim it. Intercepted by Owen. Just gives the puck away. They got it straight out and just stuff it under Mackey's. 2 left in the first period. Not many shots. So either of these goalies have been busy. Smart takes his line out there. Let's see what we can get going. Big win by Ingstrom. Forces Petro to shoot wide off a stick. And up into the rafters. We'll get a reset here to the left-hand side of Eric Baxter. Nice. Trying to drag some players. He's got 2 draped all over. Powell. Now we're going to get a young Jonas Pedersen will come back to be the tip of the umbrella. And then down low in his office, look for Nolan Murphy. He scored. He's over the red line into their zone, cuts to the middle, tries to toe drag, intercepted by the Bison, knocked all the way down, 1:34 left in the net. Free quick pass over to Milford, tape to tape. Milford now, slow into the corner, spins away from traffic, back to Murphy. Murphy's looking for an opening, back to Milford, over to Pedersen, he can't handle that pass. Out it goes. Smart at center. Or sorry, Milford loses a handle. Bisons get it. They shoot it all the way down. We're going to get some new forwards out. That's Murphy up to 12, but over the blue line. Still with that was Murphy. Stepped in 5 steps, got in a high slot, shot right on. Baxter, no problem with it. Well, hit him right in the numbers. 33 seconds left in the man advantage for Okotoks. 1 shot on net so far this power play. So we've got Hurst out there with Driscoll and Brockhoff. Driscoll goes wide to 12. Back to the top, 9. That's Brady Murphy. Over to 12. 1 time. High and wide. Good shot, though. Good release by number 12, Nick Petropoulos. Murphy forced to retreat. Petropoulos drops it for Murphy. Now we're on the come-up. There's Murphy. Over the blue line. 4 seconds left. Murphy loses it on the boards. First on it. It's 13. Now we're at even hockey. Chris has it. He's looking wide. Back down low to Hurst. Hurst can't handle it. Gets hit along the boards for his troubles. Engstrom out of the box. Now he's on the attack. Goes high. Good deflection right in front. Just dribbled wide. Didn't get to the net. Lots of traffic in front though. Can't be 21. He was the one that was offside on that. So Hayes comes in. He gets set. Puts it back to. We stopped teaching that a while ago. There's Hayes. Good. They're going to go on the man advantage for the first time. 7:49 left in the open. Not sure who's counting shots, but they can't. Wolcott throws it towards the net. Deflected softly. Number 8 Wolcott puts it down. Now we're back into the Bisons put it to the middle, intercepted by Smart. Goes all the way down. That'll kill a few more seconds. They reset behind their net. They've got options. That's number 20. Put it through gates. Went around them. Coach Hayes keeping them out there. Byron Thrift now comes to join. Taking Nolan Murphy off. Milford Samard still on. 58 seconds left in the PK for Okotoks. Won by Okotoks. Thrift can't pull the trigger on it. Doesn't get out. Could prove costly. 54. Throws it down. That's Wilderman. Now Thrift has the stick knocked out of his hand. There's Bukes. That's the play that we're used to watching Noah Buke grab the puck on a PK and throw it all the way down. Bison's reset. Far wall. Number 5. Nobody on him. Drops it to 11. He goes rims hard to 54. Wilderman. He's here by the hash marks. Trying to spin away from trouble. 18 puts it in front. Can't get a stick on it. Ref calls nets off. Good eye by a couple. 11 seconds left in the period. 11 seconds left in the power play for the Bison. 6:01 left in the opening period. Mullally wins that draw over to Cole Domville. He can't do anything with it. Now it's Hansen at the high point. Saw that high glove side. Just missed. Petro. Domville and Petro almost ran into each other. His hand. Easier said than done, I know. There's Nolan Murphy over to Nibs. Nibs has a bit of room over the blue line. He's going to gain the red line dump. Now it's a bit of a scramble. Trying to get it back to Murphy. He's got some space. Cuts the herd behind the net. Good forecheck by Brant Milford. They almost caught puck all the way around the boards. Bad miss by puck all the way around the boards. Bad miss by Driscoll. Keep that puck stays in. Wilderman at a point. Minutes for a trip. A 3:05 trip. A 3:05 left in the first period. Pretty still. Mackey's right there, still with it. Now they chop it back, right on Mackey's. With it. Now they chop it back, right on Mackey's. Right at Mackey. Now they chop it back, right on Mackey's. Right at Mackey's pad, and he swallows it up. He's pad, and he swallows it up. Lots of yellow net, none of them on their rear ends, which is right into our zone, tries to kill some. Lots of yellow net, none of them on their rear ends, which is right into our zone, tries to kill some time. Throws it all the way down, 1:30 left. Now they're setting up. Asma shot right on. Here to wide by Mackey. We throw it out. Bisons can't. Wide by Mackey. We throw it out. Bisons can't.
Bisons, LA benchmark, 2 minutes for 2 suicide number 19 reads. 2 for the Bisons, only 42.
Bone. Murphy flips it up to Samard. He goes up the boards. Off of her shin pads. Now 20. Good. Good. Over the blue line. Tries to go back to the middle. Skates through some skates. Down low. That's Malone. It's a 3-1 game. 19.8 seconds left in the first side of the net. Smart lost his helmet in the. And the glove inside of Mackey. Milford in the draw. Execution on the face-off. Iron Griffin killed Donville. He moves up 0.3 seconds, so only one play here. Looks like Brett Milford's going wide. Bison's going to the room with a 2-goal lead. We'll be back in 15 minutes.
Just to the teams where they should have skipped. That's what I remember. No one was going to be able to stop.
Yeah.
One of the visiting traveling teams wouldn't have had the fans for it. Some arenas have big signs of no compressed air, screamers, and shit. One of those ones, I think where we were at, where they have, Wheeland has it, they have the big DeWalt grill on it.
Yeah, I've seen that. Okay, welcome back for third period action. That's a recap. Just before we start the third period, refs aren't out yet. Foothills with a 2-goal lead. They've really controlled the pace here as well today. So we're going to restart this period the way we started the first with Samard, his line out. And then on the back end, number 4, assistant captain Dukes. There on duties with number 2, Byron Thrift. Bisons get kicked out. No, they don't. Don't really understand that. Bison's with it. Over the blue line. Dump it in. Thrift gives chase. First on. Spins away from traffic. Fighting for it in the corner. Now we come out with it. Mullally tips it up. Smart with it. Cuts away from the corner. Looking for a late guy. Just missed. That trailing Milford. Sorry, couldn't get that name out of my mouth. Hammered back at Foothills end. Picked up by number 8, their captain Wolcott. He just sails one high and wide all the way down. That's the first icing call of the second period. 19:18 left to play in the second, just really getting started. Brant Milford's out now with Driscoll and Brady Murphy. Nolan Murphy on the back end with Aiden Nibbs. Loose puck, picked up by, right in front, picked up by Bisons. Now they come out. That's Reshny. He's over the blue line. Tries to tuck through Okotoks. We just loosely give it back to them. Now far corner, Murphy. He's not attacking. Brady Murphy tries to punch it past. Doesn't go. Nolan Murphy still high in the blue line. He's got to circle back. Nibbs first on it. Bounces it off the boards. Okotoks can't get it out. Brady Murphy now, loose puck, picks it up over the red line. We've got somebody with a piece of equipment on the ground. He's got to come off. We're going to get a penalty here. Good shot right on to Mackey. Brant Milford. Ref calls him off. Drops it for Driscoll. He goes in, loses a handle on the puck in the corner. Driscoll's back with it. Murphy tries to sneak down. Centering pass, picked up by 14. Now it's a 3-on-2. Carries it in, looks across the center, picked up by Hurst. Brings it into the corner. Pinned against the boards, that's Nibbs. Hurst helping him. Picked up by 14 of the Bisons. Loose puck, tries to backhand it through his legs, doesn't go. Now they come out of the corner, back to 3 at the point. Shot on, steered aside by Mackey. Bison's just whipping around the boards, picked up by 20. Nobody else on him. Playing like we're killing a penalty here. Everybody's standing there watching. Nobody wants to go for the puck. Now it's Driz. Lots of pressure by these yellow shirts, that's for sure. They're first into it again. Hurst now tries to go around the net, bounces out front, picked up by Okotoks. Still not out though. Now they go deep. Murphy with it in the corner. Stops, finds some space, doubles back. Shovel pass up. Driscoll can't get in front of the pinching Smith, defenseman for the yellow shirts. Couple of toe drags there by Murphy. Gets a pocket pick from him. Coming up with it is Smith. Over the blue line, looks to the middle. Quick shot by 20, easily handled by Mackie Strachan. You're not going to get too many past his glove when you can see it from 50 feet out. .47 left in the second period. Scramble draw. Foothills has it. They spin away from trouble. Back to 4. He chips it in. Almost deflected in front by 17. First on it though, Petro fights his way through a couple. Hurst now up the half wall. Hayes can't get it out, loses a handle on it. Foothills is attacking, waves. Now they come all the way across to Smith. He's going to get run off the puck for his troubles. Goes behind the net. They center it, pick it up, shovel it back towards the net. Nobody there. First on is 20. Good save by Mackey. Loose puck. Just can't seem to jump on it. Milford doubles back. That's the wrong way out of the zone. Weak pass around the boards. That's not going anywhere except to a yellow shirt. 19 with it. Behind the boards. He goes back up high to his defenseman. Loose puck picked up by number 12. He just throws it down. We need to get some new recruits out here, I think is what's going to happen here. Coach Hale, full scale change. One by the Bison, shot on net all the way through. Mackey saw it all the way, kicks it up. Now we're on the attack. 19, tries to shovel it up to 21, doesn't go. Return pass by 5, Reshny, all the way down. Griff first on, runs into a forecheck. Pedersen gives it away. Mackey again had to just get some stoppage here. Foothills all over this Okotoks team. Relentless forecheck. Give the Herd credit. They are coming in too strong on the forecheck. Okotoks doesn't seem to have a response. Look at 14, just skated past our defenseman on that face-off. Now back in there and Reshny up to his wing. Now it's pumped in. Nibs has it, spins, bounces it off the boards to mid-ice. Reshny shoots it in. Murphy's first on it. He's going to set up behind his net. He runs into number 12. Now he's forced to just shovel it to a corner. We got 3 green shirts. We come up with it. Centering pass by Stewie. Missed pass by our defenseman Nibs. Good play by Nolan Murphy. Taken to the board. That's got to be offside. No call. Shot wide. Murphy takes it. He wants to get ahead of steam up. There's Mullally with it. Goes to the middle. Pedersen can't handle it. It's in his skates. Another turnover. There goes the yellow shirts. Murphy misses his check. Good thing Nibs is back. Murphy goes wide to Pedersen. He comes up to Simard. He's going to have a chance here. Skates right into the net. Off his feet. Net's off. Good play by Josh Simard. Poking past the defenseman. Tried to go a long way around. He's tripped up and slides into the net. So puck's going to come out of the blue line. Milford wins that. Cole Domberg blocks it from going any further. He shovels it in. Mullally on it. Avoids contact. Turned over in Bison's end. Good interception by Simard. He can only do so much. Spinning away with it. Puck's glued to his stick. He goes down low. Milford takes his man to the boards. Number 9 now with it. Stripped of the puck by Simard. Into the corner. Simard first on it. He's going to try to center it. Nobody on him. Back to Domville. He can take a step. Shoots it, hits his skate. Domville's got to get back in a hurry. Good play by Domville. We're going to get some sort of a penalty here. Not sure who is going. So 6 is going to go for the Bisons. Dripping. Could have been a slew foot. Mackey got out of the way. That's a 4-minute penalty, so they did call it a slew foot. That's good. Murphy shot on and handle it. Murphy swing and a miss. There's Petro now. Back to Murphy. Over to Petro. Quick shot. Driscoll, side of the net, shoots, easily handled by Baxter. Foothills gets it all the way out. Backhand pass. Mackey Strachan grabs that long shot. 50 seconds left, or 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Petro drags around Rushne, goes to the corner. They had a steam. Now we're cycling down in the corner. There's Brockwell. Back to Murphy. They're going to change spots. Murphy shot easily handled by Baxter. He flashes the leather. Good save by Eric Baxter. You're not going to get many past him when he can see it all the way in. Sean Milford wins the draw. Back to Nolan Murphy. He steps in. Back to Pedersen. Shot on net. Right on. Steer clear by Baxter. 2 shots so far. Another shot. Baxter takes up a lot of space in front. Maloney tries to knock that one down. 2:21 left in the man advantage for your Okotoks Oilers. 3 shots so far on that power play. Shots registered right now. 16 delivered by Foothills. 10 on the counterattack by Okotoks. 1 by Okotoks. Goes back to Pedersen. He goes to Murphy. To the middle. To Murphy. It's a good open net. Nobody there. Baxter following the puck. Good passing play. Real heads-up play by number 23, our captain, Samard, to feed it back to Murphy, standing right at the side of the open cage. Puts it in. That's going to take 13 seconds off the time, so they'll put 2 more minutes back up on the clock. Score now, 3-2. It's a 1-goal game. John Milford wins the face-off. There's Murphy. He's got a hustle. Goes all the way back. We've got 2 minutes left in this power play. He decides to keep. These guys up front. He's got a head of steam. Goes into his normal spot right at the top of the circle. Tries to get to the net. Steered back. Malali to Pedersen. Pedersen looks wide to Smart. Poked off the stick. Now they're going. They shoot it in, post up at the blue line. We'll reset. There's Pedersen, comes up this way to Sean Milford. He doesn't go cross ice. Now he does. To Murphy, one of the defensemen with the Bisons have lost their stick. See if we can take advantage here. Tries to put it in. We're not allowed to kick that stick out, but we did. All the way across to Murphy. He's standing where he normally does. Back to Pedersen. That's going to go to Murphy. Tries to go to the middle. Intercepted by the Bisons. They throw it out. 55 seconds left. Bisons player regains the stick. Pedersen behind our net. Pedersen keeps. Sees Hurst. Comes to Murphy. Murphy down to Petro. Petro takes a shot. Rebound. Nobody there. Hurst spins away from trouble. Drives to the top of the front of the net. Now he's intercepted, loose puck, picked up by Bisons. Avoids his check. Now they're on the man advantage. They're tossing around high on the outside. Shot comes back to the point. They do a weak shot on. That's 20. He's over to Wilcott, the captain. He leans into one. Gets blocked in front. That's Thrift. Can't get it out. Wilcott over to 20. Back to Wilcott at the top. He goes down low. They try to go cross ice back door. Miss the intended target. Wilcott with it. Takes it out of the corner. Goes to 8. Doesn't work. Hayes now. Being a pest. Okotoks loses the handle on it. Number 20. All sorts of time. Shot right on. Mackey's right there. High River puts it into the corner. Back up top. Down to 20. He's going to shoot. Right on. Big number 2 standing in front. Now it's Wilcott. They're going to start looking to the back door. Quick shot. Mackey had to be steady there. Up to Wilcott. Shot on. Tipped by 19. Just dribbles wide. They regain. Okotoks hasn't touched the puck yet. Now it's deflected by Byron Thrift to the corner. Grant Milford heavy on the check. Kept in. And once again, this quick skating Bison's team takes a 2-goal lead. Edison on the draw. Players. Now they pinch. Stewie goes down. They're going to get a hit. They're going to get a penalty. That's 5. Interference. Not sure about interference, but we'll take the. So, 7:21 left in the second period. And it's been all Bisons this period so far. We'll see what Smart, Milford, Malloy can do on the power play. We got one power play goal. Let's see if we can get a second. Back to Pedersen. Now he's going to step in. Brings it off the post. Good quick release by Pedersen. All the way to Milford. He's going to take a shot deflected in front. Murphy's got it now. Over to Milford. Back to Pedersen. Over to Milford. Tries to go to the middle. This is his target. Murphy with it. He's going to change places. Over to Murphy. Looking shot. Wilcott taking away the zone, the lane. Quick shot in. Malloy doesn't have his stick down. Murphy now comes out front. Shot. Loose puck. Just can't get any handle on it. And it goes off to Malloy. Hey, look at this guy. He was kicked in. I don't know if that was kicked in or not, but that seemed like a pretty cheap call. I know that Baxter was down, all of his players on his side, on the far side, and Malloy was there. I don't know if it was a kicking motion or not. So Hayes is asking, or Hale is asking for an explanation. He's not going to get one. Smart did get one. And the faceoff comes outside. Gets past his player. Malloy picks up the loose puck. He's trying to go to the middle. Forced to the boards. We got all 3 of our power play guys. High and wide. Comes around all the way down. That's 30. Good skate by Nolan Murphy. Tucked his shoulder down. Beat his defenseman. Tried to elevate. Just couldn't. Baxter was right there with the big pads. Stand up so he can't change. Some frustration on the faces of Okotoks. We're back 5-on-5 hockey. There's Driscoll over to Brady Murphy. The game position on the streaking number 10. All the way around the boards, 24. Tries to get it out, but put back in. Cole Donville can't take his check. Okotoks crowd, he's on one knee. 14 for Bison's is going to go off for 2 minutes on a roughing call. 4:40 left in the second period. We'll see if Okotoks can get anything pieced together on this 4th man advantage of the game. Baxter just throwing his elbow up there, hoping to make contact, but I think Murphy's shot was just a little too high. 146 left in the man advantage. We're going to put some new. Picked up by 7. Pedersen races back. Pedersen comes out from behind the net, makes a move, beats one. He's got space in front of him, not known for his speed. Fishes to Sean Milford. Sean Milford now in the corner, leaves it for Pedersen. He's going to walk out. Quick shot, hits Malloy in the back end. Pedersen first on, gets the lumber out, shovels it to Murphy. Nobody that young man, quick credit. All 6'2" of them got all the way across in a hurry. Operation save, keeps the puck out of the net. Hurst now loses the puck. Foothills first on. They are quick off of the face-off. As soon as that puck goes down, their players start moving. They're not standing around. And that's what happened there for them to get the advantage and the handle on that puck. So now it's Brady Murphy up to 12. Crosses the blue line. Sets up. Looking for options. Back to Brady Murphy. Down to Driscoll. Tries to go to the middle. Took it off of Hurst and just what they did. Baxter was expecting, I think, a puck coming at him. He was just moving the wrong way. And it dribbled past his outstretched leg. We're back to a 1-goal game here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second period. So, bit of a new line. Hit high for his trouble, sandwiched between two yellow shirts. Now we're offside. He was streaking in, thought that maybe his partner says the attacking Wilcott. No damage to Hayes, having his way with the Okotoks team. Taken a weak attempt by Bucher to get it out, doesn't go. Now they go to the middle. 18 Hayes is going off. I don't understand that. That's a lot on the boards go, but I don't know. Hayes was first to the puck. I don't know how he gets in. That's Sean Milford. He's got some speed, cuts in. Good play by one of them. Picked up by Smart, taking it. Now they're coming up strong. That's number 3, looking for a loose puck there. Doesn't get it. Goes back. Here's Samard. He had a high stick around his neck. Oh! Murphy just couldn't shovel it back. Now it's a one-on-one by Bison's on the power play. A good play. And there's Hurst. Tries to go against Stroughton, gets the first one. 27 seconds. Being out-muscled in our own end. And it's a 3-goal game here. 11 Sims. He shoots wide. It is all time. They are coming in waves. Okotoks doesn't seem to have a response. And we're back live. Coach Hill going with the young kid, 15 years old, Quinn Essler. Pitched a shutout first game of the series, playoffs here, so we'll see what he can do. Coming in at a tough spot, but that's why you put the pads on. Looks like we might have a different opening lineup as well. Smart's out there. 13, Hurst is out there. 18, Hayes is out there. So that's a bit of a different look. Rob Hale, Coach Hale, dipping into his bag of tricks. And the strategist, Gabe Amiot, with Foothills, keeping his team in the dressing room, trying to make this uncomfortable, I think, for the Okotoks Oilers. Refs are just having a chin wag. Nobody's that interested in getting going. Refs aren't going to blow it, so now they're out. Led by Eric Baxter. He's played good for them so far this game. Byron Thrift back there. Give Quinn some props. He's going to be teamed up with Noah Buchert on the point, but this is a new look up front line for the Okotoks Oilers. We're going to be ready to go here in just a few seconds now. Ref blows it in, sticks are banging. That could mean only one thing. We're getting ready for third period action here. 20 minutes left in this game for semifinals tomorrow. Won by Yellow Shirts. They get in. Softly put it in. Byron Thrift. Up to Hurst. He puts it in. Hayes gives chase. Hayes bugging his guy. Good pass. They go wide. Byron Thrift gets it. First shot on. Quinn covers it up. He's in the game now. Short side of Okotoks goalie. We'll get ready for a face-off here. Owen Hurst wins the draw. They come up to the middle though. Who wants it? Bukes tries to go off the glass, puts it off the netting. We'll go back to the other side of our young goaltender who's come in and to help his team. Bucher's got to be first, got to get after it. Just chops it down. Good play. No icing call. They got two on him. Good play by Hurst to block that shot. Picked up by Driz. Turns and fires. Nobody in front. Easily handled by Big Baxter, Eric Baxter. Big goalie takes up. Milford's going to try to win this again. That was a clean win. Milford gets it two. They didn't. Now they go back. Good transition game. Here comes Milford. Gets in. Doesn't quite get all the wood on it that he would want. Now we've got Mullally and Simard and Milford. So Simard seeing some extra ice here. Won by Milford all the way back over to Donville. He's got guys up front. Bounces it. Now he takes a run at number 5. Knocks him off the puck. Intercepted by 19. He shoots it in. We got to be quick. Communication gap here. Donville taking hard to the boards. Now they come out with it. 9 comes out with it. Tries to stuff it in. Short side. Doesn't go. Good play by our defense. Trying to get it out. Locked in front. 6 has it. Now 12. He's got some room. Puts it up to 23. Off his stick. Cross ice. Mullally tries to chop it in. Donville attacks his player. It goes in deep. There's Petro. We got guys changing on the yellow team. Samar tries to deflect. It's in the street. He gets run over. Back by Petro. He shoots it in. No ice. Milford, Samar, go for a change. Mullally stays on to forecheck. And puck's going to come outside the blue line. No, they're signaling down deep to the blocker side of Baxter. Pedersen's out there, 21 and 14. Pedersen wins the draw, back to the point. Boone puts it in. Try to go to the front of the net. Nobody there. Pedersen playing high. Boone intercept. Now they come out with it. Try to center, it doesn't go. Good long stick by Buke. His stick's knocked out of his hand. They're at 21. Got to take the body. Just fishing for the puck. Weak shot. Picked up by Hayes. Comes all the way back. Tries to go across ice. Intended target Sean Milford. Missed him by 5 feet. So that's a bad shot up the boards. Murphy gets his own puck. Back in the position. 20 shoots. Milford and Fenton. Milford wins it. Byron behind the net. That's Thrift. Up the half wall. Hayes got to get going. Passes to nobody. Goes with Petro and 22. Aiden Nibbs, who played a good game. Won by Okotoks just off of the stick, though, of Petro. Now they go down in the corner. They're looking for people in front. Good play by Nibbs. Blocks that puck. Puck stolen by her. Spins away from trouble. Sean Milford, sorry. Pumps it in. Goes on the attack. Runs into Owen. Lots of opportunity here. Pinching Jackson Driscoll gets a stick lift. Domville tries to put it in. Intercepted by 2. Now he comes out with it. That's Ingstrom. He puts it in. Bounces around the net. First on it. Bukes all the way. Cross ice. Almost too many men. We're going to get an icing call here. Just missed that cross ice pass. Good effort. Good play by Buke. Quick up. Then we try to go cross ice. Just a little bit too hot to handle. Graves is in the center for the yellow shirts against Brant Milford. Tie up draw. Head. Wilcott's there to get it. Milford on the wrong side of the puck. No call. Dumped is big number 8. Old Donville attacking his player. Just going to pin it against the boards. There's 10. Now he comes up with it. Right in front. 12. Block shot. Now it's 4. Another block shot. What are we doing? Get the puck out. Paul Donville had all sorts of time to get the puck out. Elected to pass. Now 7. High shot. Good save by Essler. Out it comes. And I'm excited. Let me tell you that, Trevor McCown. Our South African friend.
The technology is just advancing so far.
We're offside. So Milford will have to touch up. That gives the yellow shirts some opportunity here. The middle. It's Boone. He's got it. He had guys up front. This could be dangerous. 6 back. Good play by Milford. All the way across ice. Chipped in. Had to be solid on that play. Murphy still with it. He's a shooter. Skating around, trying to find a lane. Shot right on. Loose puck in front. Just outside of Bockoff. Now we got a bit of a holding opportunity here. Loose puck comes to 7. Shot right into the glove of Essler. We're going to stop it to play. It's end-to-end action. 10:23. My throat's getting dry. Behind the net. Byron Thrift turns back again and again. Finds some. Gotta stop coming to the middle with those silly little chip passes. Gain the red line. Dump it in. I'm gonna hit you. 9:50 glove pass as Petro touched that. He was being pressured by number 17 Fenton. He's got all sorts of talent out there. So this is a new look line. Hurst, Hayes, Lane has to shoot wide. Hurst, good forecheck. Ref, when you're done there, could you get out of the way? First takes his man hard into the boards. Now they've got time. Ingstrom, not sure. 8:38 left in the third period. Won by the yellow shirts. They just are willing their way to the puck. Here's Murphy. He gets his pocket pick. Now he Rick is out there. Got some young players out there now. Drop for 54. Wilderman goes down low. Efler's got to get set. Up high. Brockdorf. Efler's got to get set. Up high. Brockdorf trying to get in front of it. Loose puck. 54 picks it up, slows it down. Back to the point. Shot on. Blocked by their own player. Stick down Petro. Good play right in front. There's Stewie. Loose puck. Goes for it. Now they go up front. What a save by Essler. That's not coming out. I don't know why we try that play. Vitamin just retreats. All the way up top, down low. There's a zinger that we were looking for. A minute left. Good save by Essler. Nice shot there. Good save by Essler. Nice shot there. Benton's up high. Tips it, goes in, and here's it by Murphy. Nibs goes for the body. Now we got Pedersen out. All the way back high. Wilcott over the tube. Can't handle it. Murphy. Got to get his stick on the ice. Back to Fenton. He is dangerous. He's got a junior A type shot. Fenton now with it. All the way back to Wilcott. He just puts one towards the net. Deflected wide. Nibs has it. He's going to come off the boards. It's going to go all the way down. 20 seconds left. 5 minutes left in the third period. Hayes is out there as a penalty killer. 14 seconds left. Hayes gets the stick on it. Still can't get the loose puck. Turns and goes. 15 down to Fenton. Fenton poked off his out. 5-on-5 hockey. They go wide. Murphy doesn't attack. 20 comes in. He's got full speed. Essler goes out to play it. Gibbs and 20 are tied up. They exchange phone numbers. We'll get a reset here. We got Brant Milford out. And Rico Domville. He misses his check. No damage. We just flip it out. Bison's just hammer it back in. Pull Domville behind the net. Lots of opportunity. Just misses Brady Murphy, and that's going to go all the way down. Good intention there. Just a little bit too high, a little bit too hot to handle. Bull not happy with himself. That just happens. Right intention there. Comes all the way back into Okotoks zone. 4:19 left in the third period. Good play on the draw. Loose puck. Chopped out by Driscoll. He's got some room. Feeds it into Murphy. Off his stick. Can't handle it. There's Matt Milford. He's going to take a shot. Weak shot goes down, picked up by the yellow shirt, 14. He's looking cross ice. Everybody in the stadium knew he was going there. Pulls on his course. Good play by Donville. Puts it in front. Oh, puck to skates. No shooting skates. Up to 3. Saved by Essler. He comes out. Essler comes out. Long ways to glove that. So tries to flip it up. Almost picked up by Milford, didn't quite go. Intercepted pass by Yeller. He runs into the goal. 12. Puck goes down. Nobody's on it. 9 picks it up. He goes all the way high. He's going to come to this side. No, he's not. And we've got a penalty now. Too quick. Milford's out there. He gets it out. Actually just reaches out. Puts his paddle down. Right on. Could have been high. 6 down. Nobody's got it. He's got time. Gets to the middle. Over to the leg. Blocked by number 14. Back it out to Murphy. Nolan Murphy. This is what he likes. He's got the puck on his stick. That's what he likes. Okoto's hoping to convert real quick here. All right, so Milford with it still. No penalty called here. 2 seconds left. They will take first place. And they deserve everything that they got today. They worked hard for it.
Being 4-0, they should be playing right back here. Call Horner for tomorrow.
Clock at 9:45. We'll send it out when we get